She spent several minutes discussing the estate and the importance of preserving history. Then Margaret asked a simple question. "Where's Mara?" My mother smiled politely. "Oh, she couldn't make it. She's dealing with some personal struggles." Margaret's expression changed immediately. "That's strange," she replied. "I spoke with her yesterday. She seemed perfectly well." Room reportedly went quiet. Then phones started buzzing one after another. People opened articles, read headlines, shared screens. And suddenly everyone was staring at the same announcement. My name, my photograph, my work, my achievements. The truth. Within minutes, conversations throughout Blackwood Hall shifted completely. The daughter who supposedly fixed old houses had become the center of attention. Margaret then addressed the guests. She described the restoration in detail. She explained who had saved the estate from demolition. She listed the challenges overcome and the craftsmanship preserved. Most importantly, she gave credit where it belonged. To me, witnesses later told me that my mother's smile disappeared entirely. My father looked as though someone had pulled the floor from beneath him. At 7:52 that evening, my phone rang. "Tessa," she sounded angry, not because I had lied, because I hadn't told them. "Why didn't you say anything?" she demanded. I looked out my apartment window at the city lights. Then I answered calmly. "Because nobody asked." Silence followed. For once, there was nothing left to argue about. Later that night, I drove to Blackwood Hall. Not for revenge, not for validation, for closure. The estate looked magnificent beneath the lights. Every restored stone, every repaired window, every polished surface reflected years of work, my work. When I entered, my parents spotted me almost immediately. The expressions on their faces said everything: shock, embarrassment, regret. I walked toward them without anger, without fear, without needing anything from them. My mother attempted an explanation. My father started to apologize. I stopped them both. "I didn't come here to ruin your evening," I said. "I came because this building matters to me. I spent years saving it. Whether or not I mattered to you doesn't change that." Neither of them had a response. For the first time in my life, they had no narrative left to hide behind. I turned and walked away. And this time, I didn't look back. 3 months later, my father sent a short message. He asked whether he could visit one of my newest restoration projects when it was completed. I stared at the text for a while before replying. Yes, because the past had disappeared, not because the hurt was gone, but because healing doesn't require forgetting. It only requires moving forward. Today, I stand in another historic doorway preparing for another restoration. The morning sun reflects across weathered stone. The keys are warm in my hand. And for the first time in a very long time, I no longer need anyone's permission to know my worth. I already know exactly where I seven.